Good evening, everyone. We are beginning our press conference with head coach of AS Monaco, Mr. Sasha Obradovic. Please, coach.
Okay, first congrats, to Žalgiris, for the win. We could also, have a come out, as the winners from this game. Tough game as predicted, both teams, were coming, from the great wins. I mean, some details, decided the game. I would say offensive rebound, and some converted points out of this, maybe break the game, this third, fourth quarter, or give the chance, Žalgiris to come back, because we played, great, third quarter. On the other hand, we had the ball, in the hands where we wanted to have, here, okay, one time you win, one time you lose, this is a sport, you have to live with this.
Coach, firstly, talking about those three-pointers, what happened that the team basically missed every three-point attempt tonight against Žalgiris?
Yes, this is a good question. First, I would say that, the team is still not, on the maximum level, physical, level. It's obvious, that, we have this kind of, let's say, problem. I believe we are improving. This is no doubt, from the beginning of the season, our inconsistency were, even bigger. Now we start, to play better, but okay, open shots, you have to score, to win important games. That was every EuroLeague game is very important, with this percentage, hard to win. Even though we had the chance, but it's not enough just great defense on Francisco. It's not enough, maybe, to control some other stuff, from Žalgiris. But for us, here we need, also to score.
Yeah, obviously in this game, Žalgiris stunted a lot in defense from your ball handlers. Did that thing mess something up or harden their game tonight?
We prepare for this, unfortunately, we had to do better, we are, I don't know how many balls we lost, from those first passes, traps. I mean, we're gonna talk about this, this is definitely one of the reasons, even now, why we lost the game, you can always talk about, if you score open shot, if you would score the open shots, but on the first passes, were Jordan and Mike, so one or the other could maybe have advantage of, or open looks.
Yeah, talking about that last possession, what was the plan for the last shot of the game?
We had to have, on the first pass, best shooters, so whoever helps, if it's a help, not enough good to go, here we have, in isolations, Francisco, also, we could, maybe do some better, here, foul or not foul, I'm not sure, here Mike was complaining about the foul, but it's not easy to get the foul also, in this kind of atmosphere and everything.
Yeah, talking about Žalgiris 7-1 start to this EuroLeague campaign, best in the club's history. What do you think about this Žalgiris team and this historical performance from them?
Well, no, bro, it's still okay. This is the great thing for them, and for their confidence, they're gonna come to the games much, more easier, confident. Now with Lonnie Walker, they have another guy who can help them. This is not. It's a typical, it's a typical team, with a lot of guards. You have to adjust. In one moment, we had problems with the big three. I would say maybe this is the reason also with why we lost the rebounding, situation. But in general, this is still for everyone, still beginning, and you have to deal with this, consistency, inconsistency, form up and down, till the end of the season.
Well, Coach, this year you are using Donatas Motiejūnas in number 4 position. Are you happy with the effectiveness of how are you using him?
Today I didn't, actually. Today I didn't use him as on a 4th position, or very short time. Yeah, I mean, okay, but he's smart enough, to cover two positions without any problem, like, so it's tactical thing, like I'm usually, matching up the opponent, like at the team. Sometimes I use him also as a someone who can be a threat from the low post or perimeter. So both things, like he's a great player and great kid, like, so helping me a lot.
You mentioned Lonnie Walker. Donatas Motiejunas was kind of surprised that Žalgiris kind of got this name in the market. Are you surprised too?
But dobro, there are certain conditions which I know what's happened, so, like here, among Milano, I think, he decided, like, okay, reasons are there, like, I hope, like, he gonna stay also, like, till the end of the year to help this team of Žalgiris. He can go out, whatever.
Obviously, coach, you're coaching a French team. Žalgiris has a French player, Sylvain Francisco. What do you think about his start of the season, and did you expect something like this from him?
But no, he have a full confidence from the coach, and he is giving back, this part, like here. Previous year was Evans doing the difference, this time, like he was doing, like till this moment, he's doing a great job. I mean, okay, like still, he has to. It's just, like early beginning. He has to do this through the season, to judge someone.
Okay, thank you, coach. And now comments from Žalgiris head coach Mr. Andrea.
Before talking about sports, I just was informed that Viktoras, one of our fans, got a heart attack during the game, and thank to the people that helping, he's getting better. So best wishes, speedy recovery, and thank you to everybody that fought for his life. Ciao, Viktoras. Then, welcome to the double week, welcome to the jungle. Low scoring game, a lot of contacts, a lot of tough plays. We played a very good first half, and we played horrible offense in the second half. It's for many players was hard to find the right concentration, the right reads. 1 second too late, 1 step too late, 1 step too early, out of position. We didn't take care of the ball. But we are commenting a win because we play defense. We played with a lot of energy, a lot of sacrifice, energy, defense. We played our system. The bigs were very good, the guards were very good rotating, and we were able to contain a player like, a little contain, not to stop, a player like Mike James. So keeping Monaco at 62, it's a great result, and we are commenting another win. So I can say that it was a good double week.
Coach, as usual, a couple of questions from Žalgiris Insider subscribers, and one of them asks, what was your thought process when you saw the last possession by Monaco and that half of a steal by Dovydas Giedraitis?
We have been talking about this defensive system from day one, and I believe that Dovis didn't shine today, and Matt didn't shine today. But this duo, the last possession, put together a great defensive play. And this is the only way we could win the game, because we cannot buy a bucket. We were just turnovering the ball without any rhythm on offense. I had to say that it's also the other team, because Mike James playing amazing defense, aggressive defense on Francisco. And this took away a little bit our creation on offense. But then, if you don't have offense, if you want to win a game, you have to play defense.
And the last question, what is happening in the third quarters, in your opinion? When Žalgiris...
They step up, they play very good defense, and we were not ready for that. I'm trying to do different things to help my team to perform better in the third quarter, but I have to say that Monaco is a great team, and some credit goes also to them.
Coach, firstly, congrats with the win. And Brian Dunstan had a small injury. What can you comment about his health? And is
I don't know. It's very early. He had an injury, and you always leave something on the floor in this game. You know, you always. It was a game with a lot of contact. So let's hope for the best.
Monaco only made 2 3-pointers tonight, and Žalgiris played a lot of stunt defense from Mike James, Ali Jacobo. Could you say that this defensive type of mechanism helped this team win tonight?
Funny, you always make me question when you already say the answer. So what to say?
Yeah. So, just a second.
There are other people there.
Yeah.
Coach, when I asked Arnas Butkevičius about that Žalgiris is 6-1 in the EuroLeague, they're now the first place, he said that the coach told us to tell nothing because
I'm gonna kill them with bare hands. I'm gonna choke them all. I promise.
Can you elaborate more about the mentality when you're in this kind of a position in EuroLeague?
I don't know in what position I am. I don't look at the ranking. I know that the only thing we shouldn't do is to think that we did something. It's just the beginning. We're playing, I won't say we're playing good, but we're playing hard. Night in, night out. We're playing with energy. We are making mistakes. Today we had performances of some players that were very good 48 hours ago. Today they look like drunk people. So, this is who we are. I'm very happy for the commitment of my players. I'm very happy for the desire they show. And I ask them what it will be when I will have all the green lights, everybody online, okay? Because today some players were offline, but could not step on the court because they were not able to find concentration and mental energy, more than physical energy, to play today. But again, our system, our commitment, our passion, our desire secure the win.
Coach, you have won 3 or 4 really close games, and so how would you explain this clutch gene by your team? I mean, what does it say about team's character?
I believe that there are 2 types of teams. The teams that plays knowing that they can win, always, for the talent, okay, they have. They think always they're gonna have one big play to win the game. And very rarely, but sometimes it happens, that there are teams that feel that they cannot be defeated. That keep playing until the buzzer, feeling that, no, they're not gonna defeat us. This is my team. It's a different concept. We are not the best, but we feel that they cannot defeat us so easy, that we are there. We will find a way to come back. We will find the way to make a play. It's a different mentality.
Coach, 2 games in a row, Brady Manek started the games, hit a couple of 3-pointers. Is this the plan for him from your side to start him early?
If you notice, I change starting 5 every game. It's how I'm planning to move to rotate the team, the matchups, what I want to play on offense and on defense. I believe that the key tactical thing of the game, when we were dead, when they tired and basically they went up by 1, I believe. We went with 2 stretch bigs, okay, and we stretched the floor. And the 2 3-point shot of Allen and the 3-point shot of Brady changed completely the momentum. Without that, we will not win the game.
Yeah, and obviously talking a little bit about attacking the switch defense from Monaco, how did you like that, and did you have some targets from opponents?
I didn't like that, but I didn't like the whole offense. I like just the stint playing with 2 stretch bigs and having Gula as a facilitator. This was the good part. In the first half we had some good runs, but then when they step up the defense, our system crashed a little bit. We had the turnovers of Francisco, turnovers of Mitchell, turnovers of Sirvis, very bad, very bad. We were just going on offense and throwing the ball in the garbage. They stripped the ball from our hands millions of times, and against aggressive defense you have to play off ball, not play with the ball in your hands and dribbling. So that was a bad read.
And getting back to the last play, Dovis Giedraitis bumped the ball from Mike James. Adam Smailagic told that Dovis Giedraitis is the best defender in the EuroLeague. Do you agree with that?
One of the best for sure.
Coach Ignas Brazdeikis. Can you tell how Ignas Brazdeikis earned
I'm very
minutes
happy.
in first half?
I'm very happy. Today he showed great commitment. He played with great energy. He was very good. He helped us a lot, especially in the first half. I'm very happy for his game. He's getting back. You know, he has rust and he has to understand how to play. We are a very defensive-oriented team, okay, and he has to cope with that. But if he continues to play like this, he's gonna be good. I'm 100% sure. I'm very happy for him.
So in the second half, what cost him his playtime? Was it those 2 turnovers or still in the defense mistake?
As you put the question, it's in a negative way. I just have, my job is to take decision, and sometimes I take good decisions, sometimes I take average decisions, sometimes I take bad decisions. But the decision is never against one player. The decision is to help the team. So I was looking for a team that had the chance to play with less dribbles, okay, and his best quality is the one-on-one, and I believe they were very aggressive, so I needed to play with a different alignment. It was just a matter of chemistry, and it's never against one player.
And about Lukas Lekavičius, Francisco had a tough night. Have you considered Lukas?
I'm the biggest fan of Luki. I was very honest and straight, but so with him. So far, I need that he send me a signal, and the signal should be in practice or in LKL games. So far, I didn't see that signal, and to be very honest, I miss Luki so much because he was always a game changer for me. I never look at his size, I look at his heart, and his heart is huge. He had a rough start of the season, didn't find himself. We need him. We need him, we need him, we need him. But with this tempo, I cannot flip the coin. He has to send me a message. Whatever it is, in practice, in the game. He had a great opportunity in Vilnius. He played very bad. Sirvic was our best player with the game we played with the Red Star. Today was the best player for Monaco. This means having a long rotation. No one is more important than the team, not even the coach.
Coach, second game in a row, Adam Smailagic hit an opponent in the face while trying to dunk or make a score. How can you eliminate these things? And it's like, how do you view these kinds of fouls on the offensive side?
I don't know how to eliminate this. I'm sorry. Watch the video and I don't know. I believe it's just a case.
When are you expecting Lonnie Walker to be on Kaunas in practice?
Next week.
Will he be ready for Bayern game?
Let me see him first.
Coach, August, you had a technical foul in the first quarter.
Very early.
Referees are getting out of far from the fans, from the coaches sometimes. Do you think sometimes referees are too much under the bus this season?
The referees are too much under
the bus, getting too much.
I see many coaches under the bus, I see many players under the bus, I see many referees under the bus. Guys, every game is a tragedy here, every game is a nightmare. Every game something going on. This is EuroLeague this year. Nobody wants to lose. Every game is the last game of the season. And everybody has to do his best. I respect the referees, they give me a technical, they set the tone. Then we handle it. I still disagree, okay, with some calls because they always call, I believe, their reaction and not the action, but they control the game. And if one way to control the game is to give me an early tech, I take it. It's fair.
Okay. Thank you, Coach.
Healthy already?
Eh?
Healthy already?
Not yet. Still tired.
but better. Thank you. See you.
Pirma pusė vėl pagal tą įprastinį Kaune scenarijų, kai susikraunat pranašumą ir dar kartą pralaimėtas trečias kėlinys ir išgyventa rungtynių pabaiga. Gali pravesti mus pro visas rungtynes ir paaiškinti, kaip viskas rutuliojosi?
Nežinau, vėl, kaip ir vis laik pradedam gerai, pirmą pusę žaidžiam tikrai puikiai, praleidom vos 20 ten kelis taškus, jei neklystu. O trečias, ketvirtas kėlinys, tai kaip ir visada, trečią kėlinį pradėjom prastai, jie grįžo rungtynės, išlygino rezultatą ir tada prasidėjo negražios rungtynės tiek mum, tiek jiem, tiek fanom, bet galų gale pergalė yra svarbiausia.
Tas trečias kėlinys, atrodo, reikėjo susirinkti visus smūgius, kad jį išgyventumai ir tavo atsitrinkimas į parketą su galva, kitų žaidėjų, tos mini traumos, į kiek fizinių jėgų apskritai kainavo šitą dvigubą savaitę, žiūrint iš šono, kokias rungtynės dvejos turėjo?
Be abejo, dvigubą savaitę yra sudėtingas dalykas tiek psichologiškai, tiek fiziškai. Jėgos, kaip sakant, greit išeina ir po pirmų rungtynių reikia žaisti ir antras, tai atiduodi viską, krenti ant kamulio, o tos traumelės, tie sumušimai, tai yra normalu.
Atrodo, kad pats galva, tai stipriai trenkiai, taip pat bulinė, atbulai, kaip kas dėjasi galvoj, ar matėsi kas nors galvoje aptėmė?
Pradžiai buvo biški tamsiau, bet po to greit visas prašviesėjo, tai viskas yra gerai, galėjau tęsti rungtynės, šiek tiek atsigavau ir viskas.
Kiek pasiteisino tos rizikos prieš dalį Monaco metikų, jie pataikė pirmą tritaškį tik ketvirto kėlinio metu, prieš tai prametė 16, kuo tai galima paaiškinti?
Gal nebuvo tiek rizikų, kiek vieni kitiem padėjom gynyboje prieš mismečio situacijas ar 1-1, niekada nesidengėm 1-1, žaidžiam 5-1, 5-5. Tai buvo daug tų rotacijų, išsimetė metimus, šiandien nepataikė. Tai sakau, nebuvo jokių rizikų, tiesiog ratom, galbūt šiek tiek vėlavom, bet gerai, kad nekrito.
Dovi ketvirtam kėlinį, per tą Maiką Džeimsas įmetė, parodė too small tau, paskui lemiamą ataką tu išmušė iš Maiko Džeimso lemiamą kamuolį. Jauti atsikiršęs?
Nežinau, nemačiau to too small, bet vis laik smagu, kai lemiamą ataką susigynėm, išmušiau kamuolį tolų iš Mike Džeimso, vieno geriausių Eurolygos žaidėjų, tai sakau, tokių dalykų labai nesureikšminu, svarbiausia yra pergalė.
Kaip tas išmušimas tau atrodė? Suveikė instinktai?
Nežinau, vis laik einam į tą pagalbą, šiek tiek, kai žaidžia 1-1, vieną kartą išmušė, kitą kartą neišmušė, šiandien pataikiau kamuolį, tai viskas baigėsi gerai.
Kol visi sustojo tam ginčio, atrodo, Maikas kažką ir leptelėjo pačiam, apie ką ten buvo, gal link pražangos norėjo?
Pasakoja, sako, kad buvo bauda, kad palėtė mano riešą, kad turėjo sušilt baudą. Sakiau, kad, kaip sakant, riešas yra dalis kamulio, galbūt šiek tiek kabinau pirštus, galbūt riešą, nežinau, bet liečiau ir kamulį. Tai pasakė, kad kadangi lietė į ranką, taip kamuolys ir nuslydo, tai sakau, čia jau ne mano problema, teisėjai nesušilpė, čia jų darbas.
Nors dabar žinai, kas yra Eurolygos lyderiai?
Žinau, bet, kaip sakant, į lentelę nežiūrim, sezonas ilgas, reikia, kaip sakant, žiūrėti kiekvienas rungtynės kaip į paskutinės ir toliau kapotis.
Puikiai sužaidžiam, antroji pradėjom strikti, aišku, varžovų dėka, jie irgi tikrai suagresyvino tą gynybą, mes pradėjom daug klaidų daryti ir šiek tiek patys gynybai per daug galbūt prisėmėm rizikų, kurios ne visada pasiteisindavo. Bet bendrai paėmus, sakyčiau, nereikia čia savęs plakti prie kažkokio stulpo. 62 taškai prieš Monaco komandą, aš manau, įspūdingas gynybos rezultatas.
Iš tikrųjų, baudų metimų išmetė dvigubai mažiau. Ta prasme, ko trūko galbūt agresijos?
Na, dabar net sunku pasakyti. Jie vis tiek ėjo į tas pagalbas ir mes išsimetėm nemažai laisvų metimų. Iš to turbūt nebuvo ir baudos metimų. Tiesiog mes mesdavom tikrai nemažai laisvų metimų iš gero kamuolio judėjimų, iš gerų perdavimų. Ne viskas galbūt įkrito, bet o iš kitos pusės žiūrint, jie žaidė tikrai agresyviai. Tai tos baudas mes irgi, kaip sakyti, tas jų agresyvumas iššaukė mūsų baudą.
Na, turbūt kalbėti čia reikėtų daugiau apie gynybą. 20
10 taškų žemiau vidurkio Monaco liko. Kokius tos esminius akcentus išskirtum ten prieš Jamesą, prieš Lloydą, jų lyderius pagrindinius perimetre?
Na, aš manau, čia visos komandos darbas šiandieną buvo. Patys matėt, kaip mes eidavom, sakau, kartais tokie avantūriškos galbūt pagalbos, bet aš manau, daugiau kartų juos išmušėm iš vėžių ir pastatėm į nepatogias padėtis, negu kad gaudavom iš tų pozicijų metimus. Tai yra avantūra, bet jeigu mes rotuojam gerai, jeigu mes visi esam, kaip sakyti, tam pačiam žaidybiniam plane ir žinom, ką darom, ta gynyba, kaip sakyti, dažniausiai suveikia. Aišku, gausi kai kartais tų tokių klaidų pasitaikys, bet šiandien mums tai veikia.
Kaip atrodė ta paskutinė ataka prieš Jamesą, tas susiginta Mitchellas, man atrodo, ten gerai sustovėjo.
Jo, tai mūsų ir planas buvo toks, neleisti jam mesti po tų driblingo, prieš tai matėt irgi Partizanę labai tokį patogų išmetimą išsimetė ir sprendė rungtynes, tai aiškiai buvom pasakę, kad stumėm jį po krepšiu ir ten lauks pagalbos. Svarbiausia, na ką, pametė kamuolį, viskas pagal mūsų planą, kaip sakyti, o kai tai darai, tai dažniausiai jis veikia teigiamai.
Trečiajame kėlinyje buvo ta duobelė, Monaco sugrįžo, bet komanda vėlgi atsitėsi, sugebėjo išlaikyti tą charakterį. Ar tai dar kartelį parodo, koks yra šio sezono Žalgiris, kuris išlipo iš tų duobelių ir nepasimeta, kuomet ištinka va tokia situacija, šiek tiek buvo trečiam kėlinyje?
Turbūt, kad taip, vis tiek, aš sakyčiau, tas charakteris pas mus kažkiek ryškėja ir nors, reikia pasakyti, ir šiandien buvo tų tokių nuleistų galvų, kažkokių šiek tiek frustracijų, pirštų badymų vienas į kitą, kur ar perdavą nepaduodam, ar nesusišnekam, tai turim tą išsispręsti tikrai, nes nemanau, kad tai mums padeda žaisti, ypač sunkiais momentais, bet vis tiek, kad ir kaip bebūtų sunku, sugebėjom išlikti kartu iki rungtynių galo.
6-1, pirma vieta Eurolygai, vienvaldžiai lyderis. Kaip skamba šitie visi fakčiukai?
Nesakysiu nieko, nes treneris jau pasakė, kas už tai bus.
Dar apie trečią kėlinį kalbant, 5 paskutinėse Eurolygos rungtynėse nelaimėjo trečių kėlinių, po ilgos pertraukos į aikštę išeinat, gal kiek užmygė, kur čia ta problema slypi?
Nepasakyčiau, kad užmygė, bet išeinam visą laiką su persvara ir varžovai tikrai padaro kažkokias korekcijas, o mes patys neatitinkam to agresyvumo, ką varžovai sukelia. Mes irgi po visų turbūt didžiųjų pertraukų namuose, kai žaidėm, išėjom su persvara ir sakau, čia turim ir patys pasižiūrėti į save, šnekam apie tai ir tai nėra, kad mes patys nežinotume tokių dalykų, bet kol kas tai yra mūsų Achilo kulnas.
Tritaškiai taip pat sukrito ir tapo bene lemiamų dalykų ketvirtajame kėlinyje, kamuolys taip pat juda puikiai, vėlgi tai rodo, kad tarpusavyje ta chemija didėja ir tiek rūbinėje susiklijuojate aikštelėje ir tai dabar esminis dalykas, kurį reiktų tęsti.
Be kalbų, kamuolio judėjimas, tai jisai yra energija visai komandai ir žymiai smagiau žaisti kiekvienam žaidėjui po prisilietimo, tai nesvarbu, ar jisai patakė metimą, ar jisai perdavimą davė, ar jisai tiesiog priėmė gerą sprendimą, kuris sąlygojo kažkokias varžovų rotacijas ir pelnamus mūsų taškus, tai sakau, čia be kalbų vienas svarbiausių krepšinio elementų, aš manau, įtraukimas visų komandos draugų ir tas kamuolio judėjimas yra neįkainomas dalykas krepšinio.
Dvigubos savaitės, 4 pergalės, kiek sunku uždaryti?
Iš tikrųjų, tai atvirai pasakius labai sunku ir tas ypač antros rungtynės jos labai sunkiai dažniausiai būna nuspėjamos, nes vėlgi nedidelis tarpas atsistatyti, kas turi kelionės dar sunkiau, kas turi sunkesnės varžybas, irgi emocijos ir panašiai, tai mums tikrai ganėtinai tos emocingos rungtynės buvo su Zvezda, bet aš manau padarėm gerą darbą ir treneris mums niekada neleidžia pasijusti kažkokiem geriem ir labai greitai ant žemės nuleidžia, tai manau, kad šiandien vėlgi, kaip sakyt, padarėm savo darbą ir tiek.
Tai kaip sakiau prieš varžybas, kad bus intensyvi kova, to ir tikėjomės, taip ir buvo. Aišku, pačioj pradžioje gal buvo šiek tiek sunkiau mums įsivažiuoti dėl kelionių tų visų, bet antroji pusė išėjom tikrai solidžiai, gynyba buvo, manau, vėl aukščiausias klasės pas mumis. Tiesa, šiandien gal sunkiau sekėsi puolime, bet galų gale vėlgi nugalėti lėmė paskutinės atakos. Tai, kaip sakant, galim tik save, bet tuo pačiu ir žinom, kad varžybos greičiausiai taip ir bus. Antros varžybos, Eurolygos dvigubą savaitę atidavėme, manau, tikrai visus resursus.
Čia dabar su treneriu kalbėjot, išskyrėt Žalgirio fiziškumą. Ar galėtumėte jį kažkaip palyginti su kitom Eurolygos komandom, kuo skiriasi?
Ne, tai vėlgi, sužaidėm tik tai kelintas, 6 turas, man atrodo, 5, tai nesužaidėm net su pusę komandų, tai negaliu kažkaip per daug lyginti su kitais, bet kaip ir minėjau prieš varžybas, jie turi aišku braižą, turi trenerio trinkėrį, aiški strategija yra, kaip žaisti, ką jie nori, kur išnaudoti, tai tas ir yra akivaizdu, tai turiu menį tą ir daro, tai kol kas tikrai rimtai atrodo ir tik tai galima pasidžiaugti, tikrai pelnyti laimėjo.
Šiaip kalbant, kad Žalgiris gyvena tokį labai rimtą pakilimo laikotarpį, kuo jisai stebina jūs šį sezoną palyginti su praeitu sezonu?
Nestebina, vėlgi 2 metai su tokiu strategu kaip trinkėriai, aš jau tikrai įsitikinau, turiu menį, per savo karjerą turėjau ne vieną trenerį, žinau, kad tam treneriui reikia, kaip bet kuriam treneriui reikia atėjus duoti laiko, kad jis priprastų prie žaidėjų prie jo, treneris pradėtų matyti, kaip juos naudoti, kaip iš jų ką reikalauti, jo sistemą įsitraukti, žaidėjams priprasti prie sistemos. Tai vėlgi labai dažnai būna, kada pakeitė trenerį, tas pirmas emocijos pakyla, bet paskui jos labai greitai nuslūgsta. Jeigu nori galutinio rimto rezultato, visgi reikia to nuoseklumo, tos sistemos ir to darbo. Kas ir įvyko dabar, gal praeitais metais tas galas nebuvo Žalgiriui labai sėkmingas, bet žiūrint šie metai, pasižiūrėkit nuo pat pradžių, yra žaidžia aukščiausiose lygiai, jungia aukščiausią pavarą ir turiu menį smagu žiūrėti, kai komanda žaidžia taip.
Lloydas ryškiausias komandos žaidėjas, vos nenužudė Žalgirio realiai. Kaip jam pavyksta įsibėgėti po to etapą Maccabi, vis tiek neseniai prisijungė?
Tai irgi žingsnis po žingsnio, vėlgi su juo mes visi, kad ir turėjom, palaikėm tą kontaktą per atstumą, vis tiek 2 metus praleidom, tikrai gerų ir prisiminimų daug buvo ir titulų iškovotų, bet vėlgi atvažiavus įsilieti, nebūnant prie sezoninio visą tą pasirinkimą, tai irgi nėra lengva. Tai nesvarbu, kad ir ta pati taktika viskas, bet vėlgi tu praeini sezoną su vienais žaidėjais, turi vėl tą ryšį atkurti. Turiu omenyje, taip, tas visas krepšinis yra gražus, bet yra tiek daug mažų detalių, kur paprasto žmogaus akis nemato ir tas irgi yra tas ryšys tarp vienas kito žaidėjo irgi labai svarbus.
Donatai, sezono pradžioje matom daug penketų su 2 centrais, su tavim 4 pozicijoje. Ką šiandien Žalgiris darė to, kas neleido jums išnaudoti pranašumų, žaidžiant tokių penketų?
Nežinau, gal sunkiau pasakyti. Keitėsi, gal pradėjo keistis vienu metu, bet aš manau, ir praeitas ir šias varžybas treneris akcentavo, kad labai mūsų žaidimas toks vienpusiškas pasidarė, kad tik tai izoliacija ir 1-1, tai jisai kaip ir reikalauja, kad būtų daugiau paskirstas, bet vėlgi, kada vyksta žaidimas, ne visą laiką lengva tą padaryti, tai vėlgi stengiamės žaisti savo stipriasias pusės ir kai kurias varžybas mane labiau išnaudoja, kai kurias ne, bet čia turime menį mes tarpusai kalbamės ir viską išsispręsim, čia ne tragedija, nieks iš to tragedijos nedaro.
Džeimsas, Obradovičius nekartą sakė, kad Džeimsas dar kol kas ne pačioje optimaliausiai formai po traumas. Ar sutinkat su treneriu ir kaip vertinate jo žaidimą?
Vėlgi, aš iš viso džiaugiuosi, kad jisai žaidžia. Turiu menį, tikrai grįžo anksčiau, negu turėjo grįžti. Turiu menį, visi žino, kokio lygio jisai žaidėjas ir manyčiau tik tai laiko klausimas, kada jisai bus tos aukščiausiai formoje. O turiu menį, kad natūralu, kad duobelė tokia po tokios traumas yra, tai čia viskas normalus.
What are your thoughts about the game initially?
I mean, they're a great team, one of the top 4 teams in the league. But we were at home court. We had a home court advantage. We fight like dogs. We were warriors until the end of the game. And I think that's the thing that led us to the victory.
You're talking about the season start. Obviously, there are 7-1, best season in Žalgiris history. What do you think about this start and about this achievement?
Best start of my life too. I mean, I'm shocked. I just know that now teams are gonna get more serious about us, being more prepared, scouting us better, and know what we are doing. So we have to prepare, get everything together, stuff that we didn't do right to start doing it right, to get on the same page. Like how we have our third quarter is our worst quarter in all these games. We need to figure out that from the halftime to start with a better order, to be more focused, to don't let the other teams catch up to us even when we have some lead.
And what is happening in those third quarters, as you mentioned? First 5 minutes, and it seems like in every game, something that goes wrong, and other team comes back.
If I tell you what is it, we will fix it. We would not do. It's just we just need to watch more film. We need to think about it more, talk about it more, be concentrated more, everything more.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Before the fourth quarter, you played 3 or 4 minutes, I guess. But in the fourth quarter, second time or third time already this season, you came out, you did a lot of work and gave things.
That's Coach Trenerių. Before I came here, he told me he doesn't plan how he's going to play me. He might play me 2 minutes, he might play me 30, 40, 5. It just depends from game to game and from what he needs from me.
Yeah, but mental toughness from your side, obviously, as a player, you would like to play 40 minutes if that would be an ideal world. But
of course,
how to say mentally positive for you?
Of course, but we have like 12 great players here, and everyone needs minutes. Everyone needs to show what they know, and everyone has to give something to this team. It's not just me or Dovis or someone. Everyone has to contribute to the team and give us what he has.
Yeah, and talking about the fourth quarter, how did the last possession look from Monaco from you? Because Dovis knocked the ball out, and how great of a job did he do today?
Dovis is the best defender in EuroLeague. I don't know. I'm not going to talk anything else. I expect that from him. I expect that for him to be the best version of himself, especially at the last seconds of the game.
Yeah, and talking about the upcoming Žalgirio rookie, Lonnie Walker, you crossed past a little bit with him. Talking about the Žalgirio rookie upcoming, Lonnie Walker, you crossed a little bit past with him in the NBA, played a few games. Do you know anything about him? What kind of a person he is? What kind of a player he is?
I mean, just what coach told us. He's a great person, great personality, has deep thoughts about the Žalgiris. Nothing else. We didn't talk. We're gonna get to know each other better here whenever he comes. That's it. We're just gonna wait to see what. But I think he's gonna bring a lot of good things. He's a great player. He was a long time in NBA. He has great games there.
Thank you.
Two huge wins this week, both in the last seconds. How much did you grow as a team this week?
I mean, we grow every day as a team, not just last game. And we grew yesterday. We're gonna grow tomorrow. We're gonna grow every game. We just need to focus now on next game. That's LPL. Try to get our score up because we had like two I don't want to say stupid losses, but kind of we start relaxing after the EuroLeague games, and we'll see what's gonna happen.
How would you describe the chemistry in the locker room?
It's great. We have like a whole bunch of great dudes out here. Everyone's talking, hanging out, off and on the court. We're having fun. Even on practices, we're competing as in the games. It's just a great environment to be in.
I know all the players and coaches are talking how you should not watch the leaderboard right now, but how tough it is actually to not get hyped up because of your squad.
I'm getting hyped up just because of you guys. I wouldn't even look at the scoreboard, honestly. We just go from game to game. We just sometimes we start relaxing when we have good wins in EuroLeague, and we get relaxed in LPL, so that we need to fix. And we need to get better and to don't let other opponents beat us because of our stupid mistakes.
Sybet, lošimo automatai, lažybos, ruletė. Dalyvaudamas azartiniuose lošimuose gali prarasti ne tik pinigus,